welcome back to the channel. It's a Sunday. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do today, but I've got to start filming again. I know I talked about it in that first video I did, and I'm getting kind of, I can't make myself get back to filming. Like I said, I've made channels in the past, and you know, I had a few followers, but things in life got pretty daggone busy, and I couldn't make myself continue doing it. You know, I totally get why people do it and everything, but making yourself get back into the swing of things is hard, man. And quite frankly, it can be a little awkward, because you got to remember, you're walking around talking to a camera. The rest of the public doesn't know what you're doing, which I get. I mean, I totally understand, you know, but I got to make myself start doing it. I mean, what's it gonna hurt, you know? So plus I've got, little update on my life. So I'm married now, going on probably about a year, and we had our first kid in September. So I've been thinking, you know, like maybe I should start filming and vlogging every day, just so we can kind of, you know, get a record of, you know, of her life and have that to share and own, you know, like the rest of our life. And that's why I'm kind of like, yeah, maybe I should start doing it again. But they're gone today. My wife and daughter are gone today. They went back to Florence for the weekend. She had a baby shower or something she had to go to for one of her friends. But this is our daughter's room. It's pretty cool, I think. We kind of hung up a whole bunch of stuff in here. Her name's Lennox Elise, if you couldn't guess. There's a little crib and everything. Pretty cool little nursery, though, I think. If you haven't guessed, we're kind of obsessed with Disney stuff. Our families have went, like, I don't know, pretty much their whole life. But today I'm kind of trying to get everything back in the swing of vlogging all the time, which means I kind of have to set up like a temporary logo for the page and get everything set up again to really start vlogging and doing, you know, like I want to do. But I got the house to myself, which is awesome. So that means I can play video games or kind of just hang out in peace. I really wish, man, I wish I could go back and start my channel 10 years ago, because I can't tell you how many like cool cars I've had and modified them in the past 10 years. I can't count how many, and I'll probably throw up some photos of my past vehicles, just to, I don't know, just to kind of share. But yeah, I really think I'm gonna start doing this again. It's been a couple months since I made that first video, and I just gotta make myself do it, man. If you're out there and you're trying to like start vlogging and you don't know how to start, and like I said, I've done this before. I had some followers, deleted the channel. I had a lot of stuff going on. I just couldn't deal with it, man. I had way too much stuff going on to deal with editing every day and filming every day, and I just didn't have time for it. You know, like when you're playing ball and you're getting up at 5:45 for workouts, going to class, getting out, going to practice, coming home, doing homework, going to you don't have much time in between, and you're too tired to do anything anyways. And so I took a few years off after I was done with ball, and now it's kind of like settled down to the point where, I have time to do it and I can do it. So I figured why not? Because what you don't realize is when you start getting in the swing of editing and like you kind of have your presets and all your stuff saved and you know what to use, it doesn't take that long. I mean, yeah, a few hours, whatever. But it really doesn't take that long to edit videos. And if you're good at one takes, makes life simple. But yeah, I really want to start doing it again. If anything, not for just vlogging's sake, but just like, so I have a record of everything, man, because everything changes when you have a kid. Like it's, as they get older, you can't get the past back, but if you got like a memory or a log of it, at least you can kind of share it again. So I feel like it'd be something cool to share with her when she gets older, and she can be like, see like what she was like and how little she was. And I mean, back when I was growing up, and our parents and everything, they didn't have technology like we do now, and the availability of it. So I think it would be cool, to if anything, do it for that. So I'm gonna try to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it daily, but with my job and everything, but I'm gonna try to do it at least 2 or 3 times a week, starting out, and see kind of how it takes off. I don't know if it's going to be anything specific or not. I love vehicles and motorcycles and anything with wheels and a motor. I love it. It's my favorite thing. And like I said, I don't have anything cool right now. Like I said, I wish I'd have done this forever ago when I had all my motorcycles and all my cars. But now I just got a Jeep. I don't have anything crazy. My wife's got a Tahoe. So I am going to get a project car in the future. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I kind of want a rotary. I've always wanted an RX-8 ever since I was in high school. I thought they were super cool. But they're kind of slow. So I don't know if that's the road I'm going to go down. I would really like to get another Genesis Coupe. I had a 2013 Genesis Coupe. With around 320 horsepower. And that was a super fun car, and I'd like to get another one of those and put a big turbo on it. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do or what the future holds. So we'll wait and see how that plays out. But right now, as far as this day is pretty much going to consist of, me trying to get this channel back up and going, or this new channel up and going. And just kind of setting it up, getting everything ready to go while I've got some peace and quiet here in the house. But, right now I'm probably about to grub. I haven't had any lunch, and it's 12:20, and I'm starting to get pretty hungry. So, yeah, we'll just kind of update throughout the day and see how everything goes. But right now, I'm about to grub on this right here. This is some leftover poppy seed chicken casserole, and let me just tell you, it's pretty freaking phenomenal. It's probably one of my favorite things that my wife makes. But yeah, man, like I said, I'll be in here most of the day, just kind of getting everything set up, getting everything going. But yeah, this is my office. I'm pretty obsessed with Star Wars. Freaking love Star Wars, man. Kylo Ren, Boba Fett. Kylo Ren's probably one of my favorites. And but yeah, man, like I said, today is going to be a day of getting everything set back up, getting everything ready to go. I'm a really big advocate of GoPros, especially these new ones with image stabilization. And the audio is not bad because you don't have to have that stupid waterproof case on them anymore. So big advocate of those. Probably going to have most of my videos filmed with those because, dude, it's just easy. Like, it's just, and easy's not always best, I get it, but when you're trying to vlog a lot and film a lot and do everything, and you have limited resources right now, because I'm going to tell you, having a kid's expensive. GoPro's the way to go, man, especially these new ones. So we'll keep you updated. Kind of play it by ear, see what we got going on. May update you later in the day, see what we have. Well, that was amazing. I pretty much scraped the plate. If you couldn't tell, it's all gone. I meant to bring it up. We went to the At Home store yesterday. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's kind of like how do I like a big Walmart and Hobby Lobby kind of mixed. They have a bunch of home stuff and like rugs and decorations and patio furniture and bar stools, all that kind of stuff. We went there yesterday though, and we picked up a few Christmas decorations and just a few things before everybody starts buying them up, because we live just outside of Nashville, so there's a ton of people that live here, and everybody likes to decorate early. So we picked up a few things, but I didn't have any lights for our pumpkins, and I was needing like some of those like little lights to go inside, so they stayed lit instead of doing candles. And we picked up, let me see here. They're called LED submersible tea lights, and they look like this right here. And let me see here. You just twist it, and it comes on. But that's not why I'm showing them to you. The reason I'm showing them is because of this right here. So a 6-pack of these was $6.99. It was $6.99. Hold up, let me. All right, we're good. Camera's messing up. They were $6.99, right? So I opened them up and I started looking at them, and they have these little button batteries in them. If you know anything about buying batteries, you know these little button batteries are not cheap at all. These are the CR2032s. A 2-pack of these is like $4 by itself, $4 or $5. So and there's 2 of these in each side of each one of these. So 12 of these batteries in this thing was $6.99, versus if you were just to go to the store and buy 12 of these, it's like $20-something, man, just for 12 of these. So just a little tidbit: if you have an at-home store near you or around you, and you need some of those button batteries, dude, just go buy some of these little LED lights, and you get 12 of them for $6.99. Just a cool little heads up I wanted to give everybody, because I recently had to buy some of those batteries for my key fob, because my little indicator on my car told me it was time to change the batteries out. So just a little heads up I wanted to give everybody, because I thought it was a super cool thing that not a lot of people may know, because those batteries are not cheap. But yeah, so back to my day. Now it's time to play on the computer and try to get this channel up and running. Give me another Instagram made and another Twitter made. That way we can get this thing rolling. Alright, so I think that's probably going to wrap it up for today. I've gotten a decent amount of stuff done. A couple of things that I did was, if you'll take a look, I got my Twitter account set up. Pandora, I had to cut that off for copyright. Got an Instagram set up, and got a YouTube channel set up. So I linked it up with my old one. That's why I've got a few videos already. So what I'm having to do is I'm trying to get everything set up so I can start trying to upload every day. I've tried a couple of different video editing software. I think I'm going to go with Adobe Elements probably, just because I don't need a ton of features, but it's really good. Not the 2019, but the 2018. I've used a couple of different things. Some people use the GoPro software. I'm not the biggest fan of it personally. I just think there's so much more you can do in the other programs. Also, I've used Windows Video Editor, which surprisingly, if you know what you're doing, isn't bad. It's actually not hard to use.
I just don't like the way it's laid out. So I'm probably going to use Adobe because you can get Photoshop and video at the same time for like $80 for the elements. So I'm probably going to get that and start using that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, this is just a quick update. Probably see a lot more videos. I know I say that every time and I end up not doing it. But since I'm getting everything set up the way it needs to be and kind of getting things going, it'll probably pick up here in the near future. I just got to get a few more batteries and some more SD cards to use. I've got other cameras I can use, like let me see here. I've got this Canon SX620HS, which actually is a pretty awesome camera. I might try to use it some because I got it for free with work, and I really don't use it for work. But it's actually a pretty cool camera. The only thing I don't like about it is the screen on the back here. You can't flip it up so you can see yourself when you're vlogging. But other than that, the picture's phenomenal on it. Does a really good job. So I might use it some. I've also got, let me see here. Also have a Nikon. It's just a D3200. It's not an expensive camera, but it actually is pretty good. The only thing on it is it's a little noisy when it's focusing on video. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to start uploading a lot more. Give you some updates into our life and what we're doing. And but yeah, I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch. Like I said, like, subscribe, follow. You're gonna see a lot more videos, a lot more content. Got some vacations coming up soon, some holidays coming up soon. But yeah, thanks. Have a great day. Bye.